Order in the court!
This is nonsense. The real murderer?
Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
Then who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it?
There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client had left the scene. Was there a window of opportunity for the real killer?
Miss Fay, is the defense ready to indict someone as this real killer?
Which is a very
Even though
real
that's
thing that
Not
would
what
happen.
you're allowed to do?
Uh-huh.
It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor. We are ready.
Very well. But remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized. Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Fay.
Is this the first time the game's trying to penalize us?
I think so.
We've seen the
Now then, Miss
bar.
Fay, let's have it. Who is the real killer?
Cold
It's this
Killer
attorney's
X.
badge.
It's cigarettes and secondhand smoke, Your Honor.
Marvin Grossberg.
It's Grossberg! Rio, what the fuck?
My
Fay.
hemorrhoids.
The real killer are these hemorrhoids, Your Honor.
I mean,
Winston Payne.
I don't even
I
feel
mean,
bad
this is
about
literally the
leading
only
us
person-
towards this. Yeah,
This is very literally the only person it could be.
yeah.
Unless we actually think Phoenix killed someone.
Hmm.
It could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne.
What?
How can you...
The defense is grasping at straws.
10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you.
Order! Order! Miss Fay!
What?
I mean, why? That is to say,
Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting on that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands.
Ah!
Wind
How
attack.
can you say something so mean, Madame Fay? I didn't do anything.
Miss Fay, this is a very serious...
I am in this game still. Your Honor, please, I have something to say. Achoo!
You? What is it?
Please strike everything the defense said just now from the record.
What the? Are you daft?
You're totally wrong, Miss Fay. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that.
Oh, Mr. Wright, get back in your seat. Bailiff, grab that man by the pee-pee.
Oh, achoo, achoo. Leave my Dolly alone. Achoo. Ow,
That was the perfect sound effect for
the pee-pee.
that boy.
Sorry, my hemorrhoids make my voice do weird things sometimes. He's gotten himself in wherever he's head.
Everyone knows the vocal cords are connected right to the butt.
Yep.
That's why so many people get accused of talking out their ass.
Oh, wow. Okay. That was good. That was good.
Yeah, I mean, just watch the Ace Ventura movies. He talks out of his ass all the time. Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back.
It seems I've arrived just in the nick of time.
Oh great, I forgot he left.
Yeah, me too.
I had the same thought. I was like, why hasn't he said anything this whole time?
That's right. That's what happens when you play these games a week apart. You forget that he said he was going to go dig for more information.
Mm-hmm.
I found a police report on that incident in your newspaper clippings.
Reminder, everyone, it's hard to play story games sometimes when you have week-long breaks between them.
Thank you so much. This is exactly what I was looking for.
You'd better take a good look at it. It details how you came to lose your boyfriend. Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, really, Your Honor, that is, May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor? Don't you worry, my dear. I have the situation well in hand. That is, go right ahead. Madam Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet Dougie?
Yes, I am. Not only am I saying you murdered Doug Swallow, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright.
Again, we're just boyfriend and girlfriend. You don't have to call us lovers.
You guys can really stop using that word.
I told you that you should let me handle this.
Weep.
Weep.
Sorry, please go ahead.
Sorry, 2 seconds had been a bot.
How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear.
At some point, yeah, for this, Zach, could you just put Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World?
Oh,
Just
100%.
Just somewhere. I don't like that word. Just somewhere to validate how that's the only thing I can think of when she says Feeney.
Yeah.
I believe the girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive would be.
The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must.
Let's take a look at that real quick, actually.
Why
Probably
not?
important.
Report on the incident. District Courthouse cafeteria at 4 p.m. Victim Diego Armando, age 28, occupation lawyer, suspect Dahlia Hawthorne. Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Traces of poison were found in the victim's coffee cup. No poison was found in the vicinity or on the suspect's person. It is unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee cup. Okay.
Coffee coop.
Coffee Coop. Mr. Coffee Coop. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. Then, that same day, the two of them accidentally meet. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Further testimony? What about?
About the events of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What could that possibly have to do with this case?
The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant. Am I correct? Well, I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, had a very good reason.
Very well, then. The court grants the defense's request. Young lady, would you mind staying on for just a bit longer?
Of course not, Mr. Judge.
Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dang.
Ready?
Oh!
Logan.
How I Met My Feeny. A play in 2 acts.
Now coming to Freeform. Shannon Joel, 100 bits saying, oh, I said as because I didn't know if Twitch would let me say a swear word through bits. No, that's fair. That's good. Sketch just resubscribed for 4 months in a row saying, really enjoy catching y'all live right now. Thank you very much.
Yay! We're happy to have you here.
Yeah. And SBX for life cheered 50 bits. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, sorry. And Giant Penguin trivia time. The art director took a lot of influence from Cardcaptor Sakura when designing Dahlia's sprites.
Did you say
Interesting.
Sakura?
Cardcaptor Sakura.
Sakura?
Card Captor Sakura.
Hey, folks, it's me,
Yeah.
Cardcaptor Sakura.
Yeah.
Y'all,
It's me,
it's fucking
Peace
early
Being here.
anime. When I watched that shit, I didn't know what words were. I was literally
Yeah.
5 when that was.
Yeah, but
thing.
did you not watch Naruto that also has a character named Sakura?
You mean Naruto?
Yeah.
Naruto? You mean
Yeah.
Boruto's dad, the
you-
series?
You mean the best written character in that show, Sakura?
Hey.
Uh,
Sorry, dude.
Got
Don't
'em,
flame
folks.
Masashi Hishimoto just because he
Okay,
chose
wait.
zero interesting female characters.
Step Letter says everyone in the dub pronounced it Sakura. Okay, so am I not crazy then?
Oh, really? Wow.
I feel maybe that was why I thought. I don't know.
I mean, that's entirely possible.
Croissant said,
That
"Wait,
doesn't-
Prince,
that
do you
doesn't
mean
surprise me.
Prince? Do you mean Boruto's dad, the animation?"
Yeah, dude. Boruto's dad, the animation.
All right, sorry.
All right.
I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat.
Have they established why Phoenix was in this courtroom 8
No.
months ago?
Yeah, he was studying.
Oh,
Oh, I guess that's right. He's doing his law. on the
His
side.
minor in law.
Yeah, his law on the side.
We've been going out ever since that fateful day. We're so lovey-wovey. We literally make people sick. It's just jealousy, I think.
I hate
People
that.
literally
We
vomit.
hold
when
hands
they
around
see
each other.
us.
People just start vomiting in disgust. Our presence is the plague.
Judge is like, no witness.
We
Payne's like,
combine to
because-
form one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. We are pestilence.
He is like, no, they're vomiting because you haven't showered in a month.
oh God.
What?
Is you reap
Those aren't butterflies. Those are flies that are around Dahlia. She's a shitty garbage human.
Mr. Wright, do that again and you will be held in contempt of court.
What? It's been so long since he
Now
talked.
we enter the final act of our little drama.
Did he make someone vomit by being so lovey-dovey?
Oh, that might be what they were joking at.
As we used to say in the days of my youth, go get her.
Fresh lemons.
Cinch lemons.
Cinch
Cinch
lemons. Scent of cinch lemons.
Okay.
Not those
This is
statements.
nothing.
No.
Meet in the basement reading room. Well, actually, let's talk about the basement
Actually, yeah,
reading
never
room.
mind, yeah.
The courthouse reading room. That's a strange place to meet the love of your life.
That's not true, Madam Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he was also planning on becoming a lawyer.
I'm not talking about him.
Two of my law school classmates did get married, like, less than a year after graduating.
Wow.
Ooh. I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room?
This line of questioning is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with our murder case.
Miss Fay, I'm warning you. If this has nothing to do with Mr. Swallow's case,
I have to remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. I'd better tread carefully.
Keep pressing.
Your Honor, if you'll allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance.
I'll only give you longitude.
No! Please ask her to continue on with her testimony.
very well. Young lady, I've got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room?
If it pleases your honor, the answer is simply this. I had come to this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing.
Oh.
I mean, should we present the police report? 'Cause that's a lie.
Yeah. Yeah, she was being questioned by.
Yeah.
Damn, easy.
Like,
It's Hawthorne.
and she has to know that Mia knows this. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's a really bad time to lie.
A really bad time to lie.
Miss Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Didn't you actually come here for a much more important reason?
What is the meaning of that cocky smile on your face, Miss Fay?
8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy.
Another tragedy?
Do you mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned?
The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report. And that name is Dahlia Hawthorne.
What?
Dahlia Hawthorne?
Yes, the sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Okay, Mia.
Good rhyme.
She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Quack
I don't
of
know why it
Dawn
took
says
me
the
so long, but I just-
DA1 incident.
I don't know why it took me so long, but I just figured out this case.
Oh, okay.
Order! Order!
Like the final twist.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. It's true then. The loveliest rose does have its thorns.
Miss Fay, that's not fair. You can't slander my witness with an actual murder or something.
With an unrelated case.
I, Winston Payne, will not allow it.
Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking.
Pardon me. Go right ahead.
It is really funny having played Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, the first case at least. There's a lot of like similarity
Yes, I was
between
thinking the exact same thing.
her and I can't remember that witness's name.
The first, yeah.
and the fact that we even had a Payne then too.
Something Bell? Giselle
Giselle, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Giselle Pratt.
Yeah, Jason Elias says, I expected her to say, shut up!
Shut up!
Yeah, there's a huge similarity between Ouchie overly simping for a witness who ends up being the actual killer, and the fact that poison's involved too.
Yeah.
And the fact that as we get close to the truth, she starts to get snappy with him. Damn, they ripped themselves off hard. I just realized they ripped themselves off hard.
It's some original ideas, Shu Takumi.
Sue yourself for stealing your own ideas.
Pardon me. Go right ahead.
It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me.
They wanted to date me.
Express some interest, huh?
Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth. I did not commit the crime that occurred during that incident 8 months ago.
I see.
Okay, I've tied the two crimes together. Now I just have to stay on the offensive.
Well done, Mia. Oh, you've really lit a fire in my heart and my buttocks.
This game's like, hey, did you forget that we made jokes about Grossberg having hemorrhoids? Because now you didn't.
And my butt.
I can hardly tell
No.
which is more inflamed, my spirit or my hemorrhoids.
Oh my god.
God, stop. Grossberg, please.
Oh, Jesus.
Let me catch up with the chat again here. Quagadon said, girls will poison their arch nemesis' boyfriend coffee and be like, can't help it being a Gemini. That's very true.
Fuck, that's really good.
Yeah. Whoops, I'm a Gemini.
Oh man, that moon in Leo is just really making me poison my boyfriend right now.
I'm an Aries rising. Okay, the poisoning.
Poison 2, the poisoning.
I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. I left my seat for just a moment, and that's when it happened.
That's when he died from poisoning.
Yeah. After I got up and tried to run away, from what I heard, it was a liquid poison that is lethal at just 2 teaspoons.
It's called curare.
God damn it. Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that.
So that's what happened here 8 months ago.
However, as you've heard from the witness's testimony, she had nothing to do with it. I think the defense is just about out of tricks.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne. But I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeve today. And I'll be sure to show them to you before the end of this cross-examination.
What the? Why does the defense suddenly feel stronger?
Payne, what's the scouter say about her power levels?
Good level.
It's over 9,000!
Ah!
Aha! Mia! You're glowing with a true lawyer's aura, my dear. Glowing like my hemorrhoids. That proud posture and self-confidence, absolutely smashing.
Can't hear somebody say smashing in that voice and not think of the wild thornberries.
Kyle Thornberry.
Yeah.
Smashing, my dear.
Dog bless Tim
Tim Curry.
Curry, thank you. Giant Penguin with some fun facts. In the Japanese version, apparently Grossberg calls his hemorrhoids butt pains. He just says that his butt pains, which, y'all, that's incredibly funny.
Butt pains.
Met the lawyer. Left my seat for a moment, and that's when it happened. The poison's lethal with just 2 teaspoons. Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. So you see, I'm innocent. Okay. What do you think, Bridge?
I mean, is it on this thing where we want to drop the fact that she was dating a pharmacology student?
I think it's a really good connection. I'm not sure if we should press to get more.
Oh, yeah,
first.
feel free to press it
Let's
first,
try
you know.
that.
Yeah, we'll always save to press it.
And that's the reason they didn't arrest you. Because no one could show how you could have gotten the poison.
Man, if that's the reason, like, cops, do your job.
I think that's a good enough reason, Madam Faye. She's right. And I think we've all had enough of Miss Faye's questions.
In essence, the main reason Miss Hawthorne was never arrested for the crime was because no one could show how she could have obtained the poison.
And all we have to do is find a way to establish how she could have gotten some, right? Great. Now just how did a lit student get a hold of poison of all things?
She's such a lit student.
Yeah.
Cut back to Dahlia, she's on fire.
All right. Well, let's just. I think you're on the money. I don't know if just presenting here is going to give it to us, but I know you're on the right track.
Oh,
Well,
go for
that's
it.
it.
Oh, Pridge is right on that money.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison. I don't believe you.
What?
In fact, you had easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab.
Boyfriend? You mean the victim, Doug Swallow?
Wait, she was dating somebody? Ugh.
There
You mean
goes
her
my
lover?
chance.
She's just trying to get bits on Twitch.
Murders. She's doing that whole murders for subs trend.
That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you'll recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy University.
Pharmacology?
His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment, including fucking poison. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could never have obtained such a rare and special poison. Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems you had access to such a poison after all. Then it was a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting at this very table. You!
No!
Wind attack again.
Mia used gust.
Super effective.
Order! 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 Could it be?
That's nothing but a baseless... Can I say something, Madame Faye?
What is it, Miss Hawthorne?
The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, you would need some kind of container.
Well, yes, that's true.
I was searched immediately after the incident took place.
Dahlia, you bringing this up is not a good idea.
Quite true. In fact, the entire courthouse was turned upside down. But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they?
She's right. They even mentioned that in the report. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something that small.
Excuse me, madam, but this is a court of law. If you're saying I threw the poison container away, I think you need to show some kind of proof.
That's the point.
Proof?
She got me good with that.
Did she?
Never heard of this proof.
Provide some evidence, or I'll have to disallow this line of questioning, Miss Faye. Unless we can come up with some evidence, we're going to lose this lead.
He's conducted a full-body search of Dahlia and the entire courthouse. And yet the container holding the poison disappeared right after the crime occurred.
If you're going to accuse the young lady of committing the murder, then where is the container the poison was carried in? What happened to it?
I wonder.
I wonder if there's a container that we have on in the evidence.
Cold Killer X.
The Cold Killer Axe.
Actual Killer X.
It looks like all the victims are actual colds.
Yeah, the attorney that she was talking to was a
Yeah.
was a cold.
And Doug
was a germ.
The world's first germ prosecutor.
Oh my god.
Germ person.
You know what it is, right? I'm not.
My name
Little
is
bottle
Germ
necklace
Person.
Yeah,
thing?
it's a bottle necklace.
You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone that had nothing to do with the case. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched.
Who is this person?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course.
So the defendant was this witness's accomplice?
Of course not.
He's an
She gave
idiot.
the
Yeah,
point-
look at this man.
He's just a moron.
This man
gave the
literally. This man cannot commit murder, not because he's a good person, because he's too dumb to do it.
She gave the poison to him disguised as present.
What? But that's...
So that's a charming little necklace. Is this a little bottle? It's really quite cute.
Yeah, Judge, how about you drink the
So what
contents
about
of
it? What does a tiny bottle that can contain liquid mean, Miss Faye?
The day that the witness met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago. August 27th. The very same day as the poisoning incident. Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence that would give her away.
What? Are you saying there's a deadly poison in here?
No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However, I'm certain that if a crime lab were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount.
No! Ah!
Wind Blast Part 3.
Order! Order in the court! Oh!
I'm back in the game. On behalf
Phoenix,
of Dolly,
Shut up.
I object.
Mr. Wright, control yourself.
I won't let you bully her like this.
Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat.
Mr. Wright, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree?
Why? Because I'm madly in love with her. Embarrassing.
Madly in love. I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time.
Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this?
That was pretty cringe, bruh.
Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date you anyway?
Wow.
I mean, just look at her.
Mia!
She's smoking and you're just...
We were all thinking it, but you can't just fucking say that. Jesus God.
And this is the day Phoenix died.
Oh,
Everything after this is
shit.
just the ghost of Phoenix Wright.
Oh.
Because Maya just murdered him.
Oh. Well, I guess that she must be madly in love with me too.
It's ended this man's whole career before it could ever start.
Open your eyes. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. Well, everyone but one person. The real reason that Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is...
to keep you quiet.
Fuck you into silence.
Oh my God.
Got a necklace.
Yeah.
Let's get this over with.
Dahlia Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. The only
Phoenix,
thing she's
I'm
after...
sorry, but you're gay. You just don't realize it yet.
Is he gay or just a moron? The only thing she's after is that bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck.
My necklace?
Back there in the waiting room, you said it yourself.
Hey, it's me, Phoenix from the past. Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please, give it back now. Oh, she's so romantic.
What a strange girl asking for a present back like that.
For Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. That's why she absolutely had to get it back.
You're lying.
But you never gave it back to her.
So she had to keep dating you.
Yes. You,
Oh, weirdo.
Phoenix, you were Dahlia Hawthorne's personal hell.
And to make
Damn,
things worse
2 games
for her,
worth of gaining respect for Phoenix Wright, all gone in one case.
I know.
I know.
Brutal.
And to make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. That's why she...
I don't believe you. No! That's a lie!
Mia, are you all right? The defendant, he's getting away. Bailiff, hurry after him.
Good thing we have the Swedish bailiff here.
Mia, are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
That boy, he went completely insane and killed someone.
Well, if he wasn't going to be charged for murder then, he is now. Where's Mr. Wright?
It looks like the bailiff caught him. He should be brought back here soon.
Thank goodness. Oh no!
What is it?
The bottle necklace. Miss Hawthorne's present. It's gone!
What? That's terrible.
Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me.
Foolish boy. That's the only thing that could have saved him. What in blazes are we supposed to do now? Mr. Wright, this sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court.
I'm sorry.
I'm afraid that your apology is not enough.
Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle necklace?
Forgive me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just give back the necklace.
I ate it.
Yum.
That line reading was perfect.
I can't because I ate it.
Yum.
I ate it.
I eated it. Your Honor,
I eat it.
I eated it.
You what? You ate it?
It was
It was
Too-
delicious.
it was too big to swallow, so
Oh my god.
I had to chew it into little bits first. But yeah, Phoenix,
Oh,
it is
I
a
forgot
glass
about this.
necklace. And like,
I forgot
yeah,
about
no,
this.
it's really
And
fucked
chew
up.
it into blood just starts spilling out of his mouth.
It was too big to eat, so I had to chew it first.
But yeah. Uh,
What the?
What?
What is he doing now?
Now I'm about to poop glass.
Poop blood.
Ah, this reminds me of how I got hemorrhoids.
Oh my god.
I did the same thing back in my youth with the scent of French lemons.
Your Honor, you've got to stop the trial. Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt?
What the fuck do you think? Yes.
That bottle you swallowed may have had some poison left in it.
It seems the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly that bottle did not contain a deadly poison.
How can you be so sure?
I think that's obvious. Because he'd be dead right... Oh, shit. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive. As for the poison, more like a fledgling defense attorney's overactive imagination.
So it would seem.
No, there must be some mistake. The bottle must not have had any poison left in it. Either that or the poison must have lost its potency.
There. It's all right, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And it's heartwarming to see that you placed this much faith in Mr. Wright. But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side, too. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life.
Shut the fuck up.
Which is why I can state that your assessment of her is completely wrong.
Fuck up, Payne.
That's enough. Unfortunately, Miss Fay, I cannot accept your explanation of the events.
But why?
This may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand.
You don't have to be condescending on this one, Judge.
But in a court of law, evidence is everything.
I'm about to start making a counter for every time that somebody has said evidence is everything. It's the most annoying, like, overdone statement in this series.
Even though I've proven so much, is she going to get away with everything?
Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up, I would like to proceed with the trial.
I don't feel so good.
Mr. Wright,
I'm sorry, Miss Fay. It totally slipped my mind, but I'm dying. I'm
I forgot to die.
I'm really, really sorry. I know you believed in me, and I feel like I really let you down.
Mr. 'Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? There's something I forgot to tell you.
What is it?
That day. The day I met Doug Swallow.
Oh yeah, we get to hear Doug, I think. Oh yeah, that girl, you shouldn't see her anymore.
Hey, it's none of your business.
I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news.
You're lying.
Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole some poison from our lab.
Oh, it was Doug Swallow the whole time. Poison?
The same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab that time, too. It could only have been her. That girl is a thief.
Stop it. Don't talk about her like that.
K.O. K.O.
I did do that edit, by the way.
You did. It was good.
Yes. Is it true? Did he really say that?
That's ridiculous.
There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dolly was right there. She was crouched down next to him.
Stabbing him in the neck.
Just
Over and
electricity.
over again.
She told me not to ever tell anyone about it. I'm sorry, Dolly.
Your Honor, this is... the defendant is...
Miss Vey, you tell him. Dolly didn't do it. She's innocent.
Phoenix, dude, you are so fucking annoying.
So Dahlia stole poison 8 months ago too, huh? If you put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, then there's only one possible conclusion.
Also, I just want to point out it's funny that Doug was like, she's a thief. But it's like
Not a murderer.
not that she like what she was like, yes, she is stealing and that's terrible. But she was stealing poison. Like there's something a little bit more like urgent about
Pressing about that? Like,
yeah.
hey, your girlfriend might have poison. Watch out, please.
Yeah. 8 months ago she stole it and then someone died of poisoning near her. You know, just
Just a
don't get
coincidences
thirsty
are
around her
crazy,
is all I'm
right?
trying to say.
I think Doug's really negligent for not bringing that up to the police.
Yeah, that's also true.
Like, hey, you know how like that girl was accused? That you know how like that girl was like accused of poisoning someone, but they couldn't find the poison. We're like, y'all, someone stole some poison from my lab, and I'm dating that chick.
That's
So
a
like,
really good point. Yeah, what the fuck,
I'm gonna put
Doug?
2 and 2 together and be like, I think she did it.
Yeah.
I think she did it.
So we're
I
close to
think
being
that-
done, right, Wes?
Oh, they
yeah,
did
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. There's no more testimonies. It's just wrapping up. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Doug Swallow. The night before? Naturally, her motive for stealing it was to kill someone.
Miss Faye.
If you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this. Mia, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. There's something that she desperately wanted to get back. Therefore, exactly who was Miss Dahlia Hawthorne planning to kill? Marvin Grossberg.
Got him. Pridge.
Wait, so we're trying to figure out who she was trying to kill with the second dose of poison?
I believe so, yes.
I mean, so it's either Phoenix or Doug.
Yeah.
I mean, was she trying to kill us?
Let's try it.
That'd be crazy.
There was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way.
Because we were too dumb to give her the bottle back, so she was gonna murder us.
That person was Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Me?
Mamma mia!
That's preposterous. After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered.
Well, it's true that that's how things worked out. But let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. person that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that it could be.
But how can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love.
Yo, yeah, I think we've pretty much established she didn't give a shit about him.
Yeah, come on.
Poor Mr. Wright. This must be killing him.
Not like Dahlia was
I'll
about
be
to.
charged with murder soon. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice. I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right. The bottle necklace. That's all she cared about.
But even so, why? Why would she go so far as to murder him?
8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria, Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing. How to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible.
No, it can't be.
It was a pretty good move she made, too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met.
You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright?
Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence.
That can't be true!
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
Beanie. What a joke you are.
Dun dun dun!
Ooh,
Ooh.
honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? I haven't told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me.
Miss Hawthorne?
It appears that this trial will be coming to an end soon. Fine. I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal no matter what I say. You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne.
You did murder someone.
We'll see about that.
Wait, that's
But
illegal?
first- Oh shit, I didn't realize poisoning was illegal.
You guys gotta be more
We'll
clear
see
about these
about that.
things.
But first, where's your evidence? It seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle as a snack. Well, Hey, old man. Are you senile or something? Why don't you
Yes.
say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face?
Miss Hawthorne, what's happened to you?
Are you really that shocked? Or do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge?
The bee that can summon butterflies.
With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now if you don't mind.
But you're not finished.
Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already.
Mean.
I can't let her get away this time.
Stop me. If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer.
The ultimate price?
They kill you.
Yes, 52 cents. You'd be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid.
Why are you getting in on this, Judge? Like,
You guys, they don't disbar you for messing up one case, by the way. Assuming you don't mess it up by, like, you know, assaulting people.
yeah.
So, you know, being Manfred von Karma. Which would get you
Sprite is
disbarred
so
after one
fucking
case.
creepy.
Yeah, Sprite is
It's
Good.
very scary.
mm-hmm.
You'd better think it over carefully, Miss Fay. Or should I say, Miss Gray?
What?
She's old.
He's like 23, right?
Yeah, she's 24. I think.
Yes. Well, Miss Fay,
Oh, you're like 20.
Yeah.
can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all? If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over.
For some reason.
At this point, I don't have any evidence that's well-founded.
I was gonna say, but to be honest, I don't really care.
Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof.
Impossible! You can't possibly.
Stupid woman.
Damn.
It is the opinion of the court that there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented.
This is the final case in the game already?
Just one? If you are unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright. I understand, Your Honor. Whoa, wait, can I talk about this?
I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar.
Why do all the villains in these games assume that like the general news reports on what happens to lawyers? Like
Especially like rookie lawyers.
nobody gives a fuck about Mia Fey right now.
Honey, quick, turn on the TV. They're talking about lawyers again.
Yeah, like, I asked the audience, how many famous lawyers do you all know?
Like none.
I know,
One
like,
maybe.
I know,
Like
one.
Alan Dershowitz.
No, I wouldn't even know who
Michael
that was.
Avenatti because he's a psychopath.
No. Don't
I know
know
the
it.
OJ guy, and I don't even remember his name off the top of my head.
No, exactly. I guess Rudy Giuliani, but that's just because we made fun of him a couple weeks ago.
And he doesn't really practice.
No.
She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, the poison was probably in there. Well, Miss Fay, please present your evidence. Show to this court irrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright.
It was in the umbrella. He was gonna open the umbrella and the poison was gonna fall on him.
Fall out.
I figured it out. I'm a genius.
Got him.
Got him. I mean, there are literally only 2 containers,
Yeah.
and he ate one of them already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the cold killer.
Looks like it doesn't just kill colds good.
Like, there's no real evidence leading you to believe it's the cold killer bottle, but we only have 1 container left in our evidence.
Yep.
Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all. Oh, I'm sure. I don't have a cold. Thank you, though. Cold Killer X. Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine.
It kills colds good.
Feels cold.
Shut up.
Good.
Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold?
Shut up, Payne.
Shut up,
If I
bitch.
did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. I prefer Cold Killer Y. After all, it's been poisoned. What? Remember what the defendant said in his testimony.
But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. I always eat with Dolly. Just the 2 of us.
And Cold Killer X.
Me and Cold Killer X, my one true love.
She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some.
And now you're really grasping at straws.
No, I'm grasping at Cold Killer X.
After all, it was the victim, Doug Swallow, that was holding the medicine.
I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence? What are you talking about? 8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into in the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That is when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant.
Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and the victim were arguing about and the cut electrical cable.
That's when she realized I can't let Doug Swallow live.
She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poison cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago?
8 months ago?
Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it. In this case, Doug Swallow.
Can someone please turn off the flash on their camera?
Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? Stupid woman. She's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Yes, that's exactly right. It's just pure desperation.
I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne? This cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say?
Got him.
If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us! I dare you to take some of this medicine right now!
What form does this poison come in? Is it a solid or a liquid?
A liquid.
Ya fey.
Then how would she have put it in
Ya
Cold Killer X
fey!
then?
I suppose it's just like drizzled.
You've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey?
But you wouldn't have ever gotten 2 teaspoons out of it if you just drizzled it over capsules.
That's true. Slowly over time.
That's just... For the time being, victory is yours. For the time being? Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it. Well then, Mr. Judge, I'll see you later too, okay?
Huh? Yes.
I'm going to go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best.
That was Dahlia, thin blue line person. Yeah, I think me and Pridge actually missed the breakdown. Sprite. Because when she turns there, one, her eyes are like glaring, but also the butterflies ignite in the air.
They ignite? I missed that part. I saw her glare. I didn't see the butterflies ignite.
Yeah.
They catch on fire.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
We missed it. I feel really bad.
It's finally over.
I refuse to accept this. The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim.
But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it.
I don't care. I'm Winston Payne. And I don't believe one word that this rookie lawyer has said.
Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this.
Yes?
Would you care to try this cold medicine?
What?
Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said,
There. It's all right, rookie. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life.
so, if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right?
You see, yes.
And here comes the backpedal.
Got him.
Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? Here we go. I love this.
Ah! My hair! It's flying off my beautiful hair! No! What? No!
In that moment, he loses his hair.
Oh my god. The truth.
And
the
it's-
truth revealed.
And it's canon that's how that happens.
The lore.
The deep lore.
Ah. Mr. Payne,
What the fuck?
about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Mr. Payne,
Yes.
what the fuck was that?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll file papers for her immediate arrest.
Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning.
God, wait for the judge to always remind me that he is by far the worst character in this series. Such
Don't
an
lie.
unrepentant piece of shit.
Don't lie. Just admit you were wrong.
Fucking
way, Miss Faye.
garbage human.
Yes, Your Honor.
You said earlier that you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne knew each other.
Your Honor, how we knew each other had nothing to do with this case.
Very well. Mr. Payne,
This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing to my daughter.
Oh my god.
Creepy.
Wait.
It's my really, really hot daughter.
Your daughter? Shit, maybe he does fuck.
Adopted.
Oh, no.
Adopted, yeah.
The lore.
it appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say?
It can't be true. My dear Dolly. Achoo!
Very well, then. I believe I am ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright,
Guilty of being a tier 4 simp.
Guilty of simping.
And generally just being an unlikable and annoying person.
This court is adjourned.
You are hereby barred from ever having a video game franchise based about you. Shit.
A fate's worse than
No!
Mia, you were wonderful in there.
Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg.
During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like Mount Vesuvius.
That's way too much.
That's really too much.
Mr. Grossberg, you, maybe think you could stop talking about them?
That's rather rude.
That's rude?
Not too. What's rude is talk about your hemorrhoid, you fucking weirdo.
I don't think I want to have you as my secondary anymore. You don't want to talk about hemorrhoids. They're natural. Anyway, this case really made me think
Maybe he's born with it.
about my hemorrhoids. What does it really
Hey, I
mean?
should do something about them.
I need to get some hemorrhoid killer X. What does it mean? What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client?
Gross was like, I don't trust these fuckers.
Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this.
I'm only in it for the money.
Oh, Mr. Wright, congratulations.
Thanks. You know, I was thinking
Go on.
the dolly that I saw up there on the witness stand, I don't think that was really her.
What?
I will fucking kill you. Yeah, the dolly I know could never have said those kinds of terrible things.
Oh my god, I want to quit this game franchise after watching Phoenix in this case.
Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something.
Boy, this poor kid still hasn't got a clue.
Welcome to the last
need to
episode of
forget
Phoenix
about
Wright Ace Attorney with a Real Lawyer. 'Cause I now hate.
You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best.
Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little.
But out of all
I
my
don't know.
friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up.
Ugh. What kind of company must this guy keep?
I must hang out with some real fucking losers.
Right now, I'm starting to become a lawyer myself.
Well, you should consider a new
That's-
career.
That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department.
Well, yeah, I guess I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should be able to save him in time.
I see.
Say, Miss Faye, a lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right?
Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself. But I think that's exactly what a lawyer is.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna study my butt off, and I'll become a
Did
lawyer
someone
for
say
sure.
but?
No. I hope
Someone's
we can see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. For maybe like one trial, you can be my assistant before you get like murdered or something.
But that'd be
Wah-wah.
crazy. No way that happens.
Wah wah.
It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend. But Mia has passed on to a better place.
Oh.
Unfortunately, as we've said before, all lawyers go to hell, so. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. Like how much of a loser I was.
I wish you'd said that.
But it also brings up some very precious ones.
The time I learned that girls would only be interested in me if they were trying to not get caught
Like
murdering
that
someone.
time I ate fucking glass.
The only
I'm
women,
still
the
recovering
only
from
women who
that.
would be interested in me are ones who are trying to avoid getting caught for murder.
Or want to use me to buy burgers for them.
I still can't poop right. Oh, because of the glass in my
Oh my
in
God.
my intestines.
And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Mia is gone now. But even so, I can hear her in my mind.
Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client.
Unless their names are Matt and
And don't
Guard.
eat glass. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief.
I would argue it's evidence, but to each their own, Mia.
5 long years. I still got one shard of glass in me. Something has happened that's made me think back to her words of wisdom. But that is a story for another day.
Wow.
Hey.
We did it! And
All right. Folks, that is going to do it for another week's episode of Ace Attorney with an Actual Lawyer. Again, if you like this show, you can catch it live on twitch.tv/SaveDataTeam every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. But if not, no worries. It goes up as an edited VOD on our YouTube channel the very following Monday and Tuesday, edited by myself. If you like, you can also support us over on patreon.com/SaveDataTeam. Throw us a couple bucks. We'd really appreciate it. And just because we need to start getting ahead of this, next Saturday, February 26th, we will be doing a 10-hour live stream as a bit of a fundraiser, but we've got a lot of fun things planned. including some more escape room games with the three of us and a bunch of other stuff that I think you will enjoy. So be excited for that. But until next time,
It's gonna be fun.
court is adjourned. Angle. Hey, Angle, it's been a while. Hello again. Today I present to you
Angle!
Cold Killer X as a superhero killing colds.
Oh,
This is so
that's
good.
fucking dope.
This is awesome.
Yo, Angle, I love.
This is fucking
cool.
rad. Deflockachu Shums did a lot of sketches over the week, including one I forgot to show 2 weeks ago. This Dahlia art is really, really good.
Yeah,
That's super
And for-
good.
and for trying out calligraphy, it looks amazing.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Dessert
yeah.
boy, man. The Dahlia Hawthorne is a vanilla cupcake with a rose water buttercream and a pipette of sour cherry syrup. The butterflies white
Poison
chocolate.
inside.
Yeah. And yeah.
Boy.
That's so good. Oh my god, infamously dorky. This is the ideal prosecutor. You may
Whoa.
not like it, but this is peak male performance.
Whoa, this is awesome.
Oh, it's so good. The
This
fact
is
that you can like
incredible.
kind of see the shadows of his eyes behind the glasses too is so good.
This is what peak
Wow.
performance. This is
Yeah.
what peak never winning a case looks like.
Lemon, a Feeny redesign. I think the guy deserves to look a little nicer. Plus, this is a fun experiment with how I draw Phoenix's hair from now on. Yeah,
He's looking fly.
yeah.
that
I
a
like.
lot.
I like to believe that he gets rid of the sweater that she made for him after
Please.
this case. Witch Tower had a bad day today. Almost quit my job. Didn't go to class and couldn't focus on homework. But at least I got the stream to take my mind off things. So here,
Yeah.
Maya
I'm
and
glad
Eldritch
you're here.
Meekins. Witch Tower, I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, so I had a bummer of a day. But
this-
thank you for the arts.
Meekins is fucking terrifying. Oh my god. Too many eyes.
Christ.
Oh. Spider Friend, I drew Gina. I finished GAC Part 1 this weekend, and I love her. She will cause problems on purpose. This is super cute. I love
Very
this Gina Lestrade. Heck yeah. Chrono Wizard had another idea at work and had to finish it up in time for the stream.
I know I helped you a lot, but just because Mystic Maya is busy doesn't mean you should bring a freaking 8-year-old to yet another crime scene, Mr. Nick.
It's just a small itty bitty homicide case, Pearls.
Hey, pals, want to see my pistol?
Would you feel better if I put on PBS?
I'd feel better calling the CPS.
Ah,
That's really good.
that's great.
It's just another whittle bitty homicide case, Pearls. And classic review with a really good picture of Dahlia. Hell yeah. I love it. I love the glow in the background too. Sogi Cosm with lots of blood but no gore. New movie teaser posters for the last bar exam question. Oh shit. Oh shit. It was an accident. Take care of this ring. Coming soon. Oh my god. It's so good. Bridges Vanessa, surely because of the stock photo, Zach had her at a desk, and it would have been funnier to have Punky be the one who gets killed, but oh well. Oh shit, Cat Cow. Hello, Dahlia enjoyers. This is so good. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is
Scary,
rad.
scary Dahlia.
Yeah, the fucking eyes and shit. Wow. Man, that's so good, Cat Cow. Thank you.